Hi there, Eileen Hutchinson here. I'm just jumping on this morning to reflect on the book club that we held last night, and it was the first book club of 2024. So I'm just going to share my screen with you just to bring up the book club presentation. So as you see, this was the book club that I run, and if you want any more information about the book club, you can go to my website, which is www.eileenhutchinson.com. So the book club is a shared reading experience and an opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of coaching, mentoring, leadership, and to learn new tips and tools along the way. We meet bi-monthly on a Thursday evening at 7 p.m. and you'll receive a Google Meets link via MailChimp. So please check your spam account when you join us. Please let me know if you will be attending as well. I ask everybody to let me know when the invite goes out. So the book club is for my clients, students, or if you engaged in supervision with me. If you're outside this remit and want to join the book club, there is an annual, should I say, administration fee. And again, I really enjoy our continuous growth that we all have within the learning from the books that we read and share. So yesterday we looked at Coaching Tools Volume 3, and it's 123 coaching tools and techniques for executive coaches, team coaches, mentors, and supervisors. Coaching Tools Volumes 1 and 2 and 3, so there's 3 of course, offer a treasure trove of applied tools and techniques. A resource that has hitherto or not existed and could never have been achieved without the valuable contributions and support of over 100 coaches who helped create these books. And I'm delighted to say I am one of those coaches. Contained within these 3 volumes are over 320 tried and tested favorite coaching tools with expert insight into their use, described in a user-friendly terms. The tools are varied, reflecting the range of contributions and drawing disparately from behavioural, cognitive behavioural, motivational interviewing, acceptance and commitment therapy, compassion, positive psychology, psychodynamic, Gestalt, solution-focused mindfulness and neuroscience frameworks, amongst others. Fully illustrated in colour, each tool is presented in a simple-to-use step-by-step guide, making this an essential contribution to every coach's and leader's personal library. So for the book club, I ask everybody to think about their favourite part of the book and how it made them feel. That could be both comfortable and uncomfortable. And we use the Gibbs reflective cycle, which is about feelings, evaluation, conclusions, and action planning. So everybody shared their favourite tools, and there was a lot of tools to share, which was really good. However, my reflections and the tools I describe here are varied. They reflect the range of contributors involved, and the book gives access to tried and tested models that can benefit the practitioner as well as the client. So we can all learn and develop from reading all of these coaching tools books. So I've got here on page 178, of course, I'm delighted to have contributed to the book with my insight cycle of coaching and mentoring. And I do say that it's humbling to think that my work is mentioned in 3 other publications as well. The insight cycle gives the coachee-mentee an overview of the full cycle of coaching or mentoring. Page 181 has got a model called Improve, and the Improve model gives access to DBT, which is dialect behavioural therapy, which I have shared in the LinkedIn study group for everybody that kind of studies with me. The tool works well when working with strong emotional responses or stress. So again, if this is something that you want to look at, or if you're a coach or a mentor and you're working with somebody who has strong emotional responses or stress, then look up this tool, DBT. Then we go on to page 138, and I love this. It's about channeling Alice. So this is for one-to-one coaching. Now, I go on to say here, and we talked last night about how I use the book Alice in Wonderland a lot in my work, particularly in my NLP coaching and training. The tool works well when working on self-confidence. And again, I will come up with another video on the work of Alice in Wonderland and how it can be transformational if you look from it with a different perspective. Then I went on to say page 106, developing self-compassion through chair work. Again, this links to NLP coaching and training. This tool works well with anyone who needs some time for reflection, care and support, and to see things from a different perspective. On page 192, there's a model for goodbyes, and I really like how the acronym covers all the aspects of ending a coaching interaction. The model can serve as a reflective tool before the last session. Then we go right to the beginning of the book, page 1. You have the 4 I's, covering issues, ideas, insights, and intentions. The model is an effective and simple technique to help the client summarize and organize their thinking towards the end of a coaching conversation. Then on page 2, we have the Developmental Mindset Inventory, DMI. And I like how the questions link to your values, beliefs, maturity, authenticity, relationships, critical thinking, and resilience. The tool can be used to identify and review your developmental needs and learning requirements. I then go on with the group and ask them what fresh insights they have gained, and we all shared this. For me, I've put in the quote here that's in the book because I really think this kind of summed up the insights that I got from the book. And it's like, individually, we are one drop. Together, we are an ocean. So absolutely, sharing and developing and supporting each other, we create so much learning experience and can work together. And then we ask, how would you summarize your learnings? And again, a lot of people said there was so much to take from the book, so many tools, 123, and so much to share. I did actually put my quote in that I've put out many years ago because it kind of, again, fitted nicely in with how the book and the models were presented. And here I go on to say, it never ceases to amaze me to see how we all, as individuals, have the power to truly change and inspire others. So that kind of really summed up my learnings from the book. Very inspirational. Everybody shared so much and in a very easy to read format. So if you're really interested in developing your tools as a coach or mentor or leader, then I would recommend this book to you. Our next book is The Chimp Paradox, and this is the acclaimed mind management program to help you achieve success, confidence, and happiness. So it goes on to say here, do you sabotage your own happiness and success? Are you struggling to make sense of yourself? Do your emotions sometimes dictate your life? The Chimp Paradox is an incredibly powerful mind management model that can help you become a happy, confident, healthier, and more successful person. Professor Steve Peters explains the struggle that takes place within your mind and then shows how to apply this understanding to every area of your life so you can recognize how your mind is working, understand and manage your emotions and thoughts, manage yourself and become the person you would like to be. The Chimp Mind Management Model is based on scientific facts and principles, which have been simplified into a workable model for easy use. It will help you to develop yourself and give you the skills, for example, to remove anxiety, have confidence, and choose your emotions. So our next book club is on Thursday, the 21st of March, 2024 at 7 p.m. If you'd like to join us, then go to my website, www.eileenhutchinson.com, and you can actually click on the resource page there to find the link to register with us. Or again, if you don't want to join us, I'm just sharing these tools to support anybody's development. Because again, I think when we can be of service to each other and help each other, then that kind of fits in with my philosophy of how I work. So again, this is the book that we read, Coaching Tools, Volume 3. And again, Volumes 1 and 2 are great resources too. So I'm just going to stop sharing my screen here. So again, if you'd like to join me, just visit my website, www.eileenhutchinson.com, or email me at info@eileenhutchinson.com. And thank you very much for listening to me today. Bye-bye.